This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's for entertainment purposes only. It's the one, the only, a father in the house, baby. Wow! Just scared that person there coming out of a restaurant. All right, anyway, listen. I'm sitting down. I'm having a margarita here, relaxing. My boy Yuri, he's a strong ape from Staten Island. He calls me up. He's like, Rich, ape father. He's like, there's so many people talking all of this smack about that the government is no longer involved. The hedge funds told the government to go F themselves. They're no longer investigating. Now it's like the big whales against the big whales, meaning the hedge funds are fighting each other. All right, listen. I don't know. I mean, he said he saw Lou's video on this. He said he saw a guy named Jim Ingram. He was like this old guy. He seems like a sweet guy to me. But look, all right, here's the bottom line, okay? The ape father's got to get down and dirty now. And I don't care who gets mad at the ape father. I don't care who gets mad. Listen, a lot of people abuse the ape father because I never give any technical analysis. I'm a hype guy. I keep my ape family strong. I pump them up. I do belly flops in the pool. I do the technical analysis. My dogs bark. They go wild. I'm all about keeping everybody energetic. Okay, but one thing the ape father never does is I don't make up stories. I don't have secret connections. I don't say, I have friends in the government. I have friends on Wall Street. Okay, because look, when you're going to make an outrageous claim, okay, this is an outrageous claim. When you're going to make an outrageous claim like the government is no longer investigating, where are you getting this information from? You have to give us sources. You can't say it's an imaginary guy, in Neverland, secret connection. You don't want to reveal their names. You can't do it. You can't report things like that because you're creating FUD. You're scaring people. Because look, right off the bat, I'm getting apes telling me all the time, and I don't care if you believe me or not. Look, I know there's the Chad Cliffords and all the ball breakers out there, the Juggamonks, who love breaking the ape father's balls. But I don't care if you believe me or not, because I get messages all the time from apes telling me, "Look, ape father, I'm holding with diamond balls of steel, just like you said, but I'm getting a little discouraged because listen, they're seeing the stock went down, and it gets scary." I understand that, and that's why the ape father's there to reassure you. The ape father's telling you this is discounted prices. The ape father's telling you to buy the dip because you got to understand that one share could be worth $100, $200, $300,000. One share, okay? But then you get guys like Lou and this old guy. Seems like a sweet guy, but I don't know. I mean, listen, he's coming out with outrageous claims. You got to tell us where you're getting these sources, okay? If you're going to tell apes the government is no longer investigating and it's just the hedge funds fighting the hedge funds, where are you hearing this from? Okay, so first of all, if you're hearing this from the media is the most corrupt thing in the whole world here. Okay, I'd rather watch, like I said, cartoons, okay, than watch the media. The media is the most corrupt source. You don't believe a single word the media says. So now, if you're getting your sources from secret connections, you got to tell us who these connections are. Okay, so look, here's the bottom line of what's going on. All right, here it is. I talk facts, okay? The ape father doesn't talk imaginary connections, secret connections. I talk facts, and here are the facts. We know the hedge funds have shorted, okay? Now, this is what we know for a fact. Well over 100 million shares. Guaranteed, 100%, and it hasn't been covered yet. What we don't know, I'm going to tell you what we don't know. We don't know the amount of naked shorts that they printed, the illegal money. It's all speculation. I'm going to be that we don't know, okay? It could be anywhere from 500 million shares to well over 1 billion shares, so even over 5 to 10 billion shares. We don't know. But all I can tell you is here's what we do know. We know that the apes own the majority of AMC, correct? All right. And we ain't selling, okay? Maybe there's a tiny, small percentage of newer apes that don't really understand what's going on. They bought high, they freaked out, a small percentage sold. But the true apes, the true strong apes, the ones that have been even in here before the ape father, have been in here, in January from the beginning, that understand the movement, that are holding with diamond balls of steel, they're not selling. So if you got a large majority, which is 80 to 90% owned by the retail investor of AMC, correct? Probably around 90%. The fact that the price of AMC is $37 or whatever it is a share, it's just simple common sense. It's simple logic that there's something going on that's, rotten in Denmark, correct? Okay, we know what's going on. The hedge funds, Citadel, Ken Griffin, are manipulating the living shit out of this stock. And most likely, they have printed somewhere between 2, 5 billion, or even more, 10 billion naked shorts, which is promissory notes. In other words, listen, let me explain to you what naked shorts are. It doesn't cost the hedge funds any money. They're basically, it's like an IOU. You know what an IOU is? You ever see the movie Dumb and Dumber? You ever see the movie with Jim Carrey, right? Where they found a suitcase. You understand? They found a suitcase with like millions of dollars in it, right? And they took all the money, they bought themselves Lamborghinis, and then they put IOU. You know what happened to Billy Joel? You know, the A-Father's idol, Billy Joel. Back in, what was it? I think it was the 90s, right? He had a safe deposit box. He had like $70 million in it. And his first wife, Elizabeth, her brother, Frank Weber, went into Billy Joel's safe deposit box, literally took all his money. He wrote IOUs like in the movie Dumb and Dumber, right? He wrote, I owe Billy Joel $250,000. I bought a Lamborghini. I bought a horse. I owe Billy Joel $500,000. So this is what's going on with the hedge funds. It's IOUs. They're literally, it's all fake money. They're borrowing, 100 million shares. They're shorting it. They're borrowing 500 million shares. They're borrowing 1 billion shares. It doesn't cost the hedge funds any money. So that's why they keep doing this. And you know what? Look, I will tell you this. I am disappointed in the SEC. I am disappointed in the government that they haven't knocked down Citadel's friggin' door, okay, and grabbed friggin' Ken Griffin and put him in handcuffs. Okay, because the guy belongs in prison. I mean, I am very disappointed, but to say the government is now no longer investing, you gotta show sources. You gotta prove it. You can't just make, this is why I hate these YouTubers. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The A-Father cannot stand these YouTubers, okay, AMC. This is why I'm always, like, literally calling them out. Because they're creating so much FUD. We got enough we're dealing with. We're dealing with Ken Griffin. We're dealing with Citadel. We're dealing with all these hedge funds. We don't need you friggin' YouTubers coming out and scaring friggin' people. Okay, saying the government is no longer investigating. I don't believe it, okay? Here's what I do believe. We're going to Pluto. The A-Father is going to hold up the V for victory, okay? We're all going to be rich. We're all going to be millionaires. You got to hold with diamond balls of steel, and you got to buy. Like I told you, I don't care. I don't care if it's $1, if it's a fractional share, you got to buy the dip. These are discounted prices, guys. $37 could turn to a couple of $100,000. What are you going to do with $38 anyway? What are you going to go to the supermarket, buy some eggs, some milk? Wouldn't you rather turn that into $200,000, $300,000? Wouldn't you rather turn $38 into $500,000? Wake up and smell the cappuccino. You guys got to buy the dip. You got to hold with diamond balls and steel. And here's what I am upset about. You want to hear what the A-Father is upset about? I don't see too many people sharing my videos. I really don't. Okay, I check out, a couple of apes. I want to see if they're sharing they don't do it, okay? You guys got to start sharing my videos. You got to start talking about the movement. And if you don't want to share my videos, fine. But share somebody's videos that's a positive person. A positive, not someone who's a delusional coconut who's spreading FUD about AMC. It's got to be a positive person who believes AMC is going to Pluto. Share that video on your social media, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. Talk about the movement because we need to build the army. We need more new apes with diamond balls of steel. So like I said, I'm only making this video because I get irritated. Okay? Stop spreading FUD. Whoever it is, if it's Lou, if it's the guy Jim Ingram, he seems like a nice old man, but listen, I don't want to say nothing bad. He seems like a sweet guy, but Jim, you gotta watch what you say, brother, because when you say certain things, you could scare apes, and you can't do that because we're going to Pluto. But for the most part, Jim seems like a sweet guy. He has spoken positive. He thinks that we're all going to be rich with AMC, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Listen, just we're going to Pluto. Let's keep it simple. Buy, hold, and share. Buy, hold, the share. Come on, buy, hold, and share your AMC, baby. Okay, we're going to Pluto. I love you all.